Hi guys, today we will do another version of the That's Not My Neighbor game. We'll play it on our Android for PC, and this time I have adjusted the sound for the microphone to see if it will be better for you. Now guys, on the Android version I don't have nightmare mode, it's not available, but we will play the standard arcade mode. Of course guys, if you want to start the game on a PC, guys, don't forget to add mm, the name of the game, and after that rendering driver OpenGL3. If your video card does not support the game, then you have to use the OpenGL3 like on our previous video. Now we will show you how to do that. You have to go to the directory of the game, for example. Now you have to do this from the command prompt. Run it as administrator, of course. If you don't see this part, then you have to type the letter for the drive where the game is located and then 2 dots. You click enter and it will take you to the game. After that you have to type the name of the game with quotes and a rendering driver. This is in case your video card does not support the game because it is very heavy. Now neighbor here is not spelled properly, but you can check the game, copy paste the name, and it should work without any issues. That's great. Now if you want to, you can buy the game from the developer's website. It costs $3. The link will be in the video description as well as this command. And that's pretty much it guys. We'll play the Android version as it's much easier and it doesn't lag as much. Now I have cancelled the game, but let's try the Android version. Here I've already started the game as I showed you. Let's check the milkman. Everything seems to be okay. He is on today's list. The appearance is correct, but let's see his entry request. He definitely counts from his job as a milkman. Everything seems to be correct. The nose is the correct type. I don't think there's anything else to worry about, guys. Now this is definitely not alright. The documents seem okay, but the appearance of this person is not good. You definitely don't want a pet worm, guys. He will try to eat you. Now the purpose of the game is to not allow fake neighbors, but to only know the correct neighbors. This person is on the list, but is definitely a fake because of this one. We got the DDD and the DDD removed the fake person. Now we have to wait for the next one and see if there will be any problems. Now let's see if this person is on the list. He is not on the list. His appearance may not be correct. Let us have a look. Now the eyes are not okay according to me. They are blue on this person and they may not be here. We have to wait to see the real person if he comes, but I don't think that the appearance is correct. The rest seems to be okay. They don't seem very small to me either. Let's ask him for his ID and entry request. The entry request and the ID seem okay. The floor is correct. The mustache and everything else fits, but the eyes are not surely alright. Let's ask him for his appearance. He asks us to compare the photos. Now as you can see, this photo is different than this photo. There is a difference, guys. It's hard to notice, but there is definitely a difference. And also, let's ask him why is he not on today's list. The name for the number for the apartment is 5513. We will call so we can be sure. Now the real tenant is already here. This one is definitely a fake. Pretty much we're waiting for all the people on the list. Whenever I play, the list becomes full. Otherwise it's 3 or 4 people and about 5 fakes, making it approximately 10 people. Now this would be our Bertsky Pitchman. The ID and entry request seem okay. He is a shoemaker. He is on today's list. The only thing that can go wrong is the ID number. But it seems to be okay. The nose was also okay, guys. You have to be careful for this, as sometimes it's not correct. Definitely not okay. Another fake. The documents seem correct with the proper picture, but this person does not fit the picture. Let's ask him. I don't think that's a good idea. We should call the DDD. Now this may be the correct person. Here's the picture, the mouse on this side, the mouse on this side. The rest of the appearance seems okay. The ID. The ID is correct. Let's ask her for her enter request. Now the enter request seems to be okay. The name is okay. The apartment is correct as well. Everything seems to be okay here, guys. The nose is the last problem. Now as you can see, these eyes are on the correct person this time, and they should be the one person that we need to deal with. He is not on the list. He lives on the second floor. The appearance seems to be correct, but something doesn't seem right. The eyebrows, as you can see, the eyebrows are different. Here they are much different. This person seems to be a fake as well. Despite that the ID seems correct, and he's definitely a reporter. Here it says big eyebrows. Let's ask him for his appearance and why is he not on today's list. We see that he's a fake, guys. He's a monster, not a neighbor, but he did not expect us to ask him why is he not on today's list. So we actually caught him here. We are calling the DDD, and they will handle it. Now we can continue, guys. We had this person already. We had this person already. But we had the milkman. Now this doesn't seem to be alright. No expiration. The ID is fake. He has the DDD logo and so on. However, now that's not likely. We will call the apartment 7332. The real tenant is in the apartment, therefore this one is a fake, especially if the ID is fake. We're calling the DDD. There was a problem here. No, everything's fine. Now with this person, she lives on the first floor. And everything seems to be okay. The mole is on the right side, the nose is correct. The appearance seems to be okay. She is not on today's list. Let's ask her for her ID. This is the ID. Now for the entry request. Everything seems to be okay. We can go to be sure, guys, but in this case everything seems to be okay. This person is on today's list. The appearance seems to be okay. Nose, eyebrows and glasses. Everything seems to be okay. The entry request is okay. Dr. Afton, he's definitely on 31. Here is his ID number. Let's ask him for the ID. Everything with the ID seems to be okay. Now this person we had, this person we had, this person we had, and this person we had. Gloria also was the real one, so it should be okay. Now this is definitely a fake, guys. The real person looks like this. They may be twins, but they look almost the same, only the mole is on a different side. Let's ask and check the ID and enter request. She is not on today's list, so we can ask for that as well. Definitely a fake, guys. Now we have been waiting for this person. He is on the list, but we have to be careful. The name is correct, the ID number and the expiration are correct. The DDD logo is correct. The appearance also seems to be okay. Be careful about the hat, guys. Sometimes it can be a problem. No, that's definitely not alright. Gloria may be on the list, but this appearance is not good. Let's ask her. Whatever that means, I don't think it's okay, guys. The ID and enter request are okay, but this person is not. Now this is a Rubertsky pitchman. We have to be careful for the name as sometimes it's not the correct one. Everything with the appearance seems correct, including the nose and so on. Rubertsky was already here, so we can call and ask him. If his brother is not on the list, we have to be careful for the ID number, as sometimes they are swapped between the two people. He is on today's list and we didn't see him so far. And he's definitely the correct person, guys. Now Arnold Schmidt is on today's list. Let's see, the ID seems okay, the enter request also seems okay. He has not been here until now. The hat and the appearance seem okay as well. And that's great, guys, we didn't get eaten. That's great, guys, we are experts into the arcade mode. We know the neighbors by now and we have done very well. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, guys. You'll find everything needed in the video description. I will write it exactly as necessary. If you have any questions, just comment. Bye guys, if you want to support us, give us a coffee on PayPal or trade our work token on the PancakeSwap exchange. See you next time.